Hello guys, welcome to my brand new review of a brand new tank that is going to be added in MTC 4. Its name is Object 640. For now, it's only available in the testing game of MTC 4, aka Sunny Valley, within the spawn menu. As it's known for now, it will be only accessible for players for 100,000 in-game currency. The future tier is most likely to be tier 5, just like T90M. The add-ons are cosmetic only for now. So let's head straight into the armor section of this tank. On the top part of the front area of the hull, there are two plates of armor, which is actually the relict ERA, which is 120 millimeters, and the basic armor of the hull, which is 50 millimeters. The weakest spot here is the driver's hatch. It's not protected at all, and the angle here is very bad. As for the lower front part of the hull, the armor there is 50 millimeters basic armor, with a rubber skirt. It's a very vulnerable part too. As for the size, the armor here is divided into three plates: the ERA, then the rubber skirt, which is 8 millimeters and protects from HEs and HIT-FS shells, and then the basic armor of the tank, which is 80 millimeters. So now we are heading straight into the most interesting and the most protected part of this tank, the turret. The turret here is divided into three layers, which are Relict ERA, upgraded version, which is 250 millimeters. The Then the basic armor of the tank, the outer side is 50 millimeters, and the inner side of the armor is 100 millimeters. The mantlet is very well protected here too. As you can see, the base value of the mantlet is actually 110 millimeters, alongside with the support is 350 millimeters, and then goes the bridge. So basically, I suppose that you can easily break the breach inside, but you cannot damage the crew, because there is also a new thing for the Soviet tanks uh, is the wall that divides the commanders and gunners section. So it will probably save a lot of lives, and it will probably even save the bridge if the shell goes, let's say, from the side. It will not penetrate this thing, but it will probably kill the commander, but it will also save the gunner. As you can see, the armor of this wall, you can see, is 20 millimeters. Also, the new thing for the Soviet tanks is that the Ammorack is placed at the back of the turret. The protection here is kind of bad. On the sides it has 80 millimeters of armor here, and here it has 60 millimeters of armor, and it also has the blowout panels. So let's head straight into the next section of this tank. So now let's get straight into the modules of this tank. This tank is very interesting comparing to other Soviet and Russian tanks, because there is still an autoloader system, but there is no carousel. So there is no risk of getting blown up by shooting from the sides of the hull. That's actually a very big plus. But all of the whole ammo storage is placed at the back of the turret. There are also blowout panels, which is a great plus, and there is also an MO one blowout door, which is 400 HP, and the MO model is just basic 300 HP. There is also the turret bridge, which is 400 HP. The turret ring is kind of weak because the HP of it is actually 200 and it's getting exposed right here, as you can see. Then you can see that there is a some rubber array. There is a cactus array, hedge array, K5 array. Uh, but there are no spoil liners, unlike T90M. So that's kind of a cone for it, for the module. There's also a very good APS system on this tank. Now we are gonna talk about the ammo capacity, fuel tank's position, and gun system, of course, and the commander's features. So let's see. The ammo storage actually fits in 24 shells, whereas the machine gun only fits 6 full magazines. The fuel tanks are actually placed inside of the tank, not at the back of it. As you can see, the fuel tanks may get blown up, and you can just waste your whole fuel by just getting the shell penetrated right here. As you can see, the fuel tanks are rather big, and if they get destroyed, your whole fuel capacity will just spill out. So yeah, that's definitely con. That's the fuel tanks are not placed at the back, at the rear of the tank. So now let's head to the position of the gunner and see what shells it can load and what features it has. It has a machine gun, just a standard Russian machine gun. Let's load it. For a second, just a standard machine gun. You can see that it has very good zoom, and there is also no rangefinder at the bottom. Wait, let me see. There are standard APFDF shells, like T90Ms, T80GMs, 10 DAMs. Well, this gun is basically from T90M. Let's load APFDS. Here, the autoloader is actually 7 seconds, and there is a rangefinder at the bottom. It also has a laser rangefinding system, and here you can see how the shell goes down. Here you can see the machine gun. The turret spinning rate is kind of bad comparing to other Soviet tanks, not talking to other NATO tanks like Abrams or Leopard. But yeah, I think it will just compensate it because with the protection of the turret itself. Then the commander's features. It has no machine gun at all, but it has very good thermals. Let me show it to you. It has very good thermals, very good quality. Here you can see our tank is glowing, and they've also nerfed the thermals kind of a bit. Here you can see that the commander's view hedge, or like the cameras, don't move at all. but I guess that the developers will fix it soon because this tank has just got released, yeah, on Sunny Valley, and you can just get it from the store. And that's kind of a problem that it has no machine gun at all. That's a con, very big con. Also, gunner seat has no thermals at all. So yeah, uh, in my opinion, Commander can compensate it with very good thermals. Uh, so I think this is going to be the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you really like this video. And please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and tell me what review I shall record next. See you guys in the next video.